Hello and welcome to this video, or what is the first video of a new video series. The video series is called Project X, and basically what Project X is Project X is a business idea that I have had for around 2 years now, and I'm finally acting on that idea. I'm getting down the business idea, getting down the business model and chasing the idea. And what the Project X video series is going to be about me going from who I am today, which in quotes is just an everyday citizen, me going through the process of thinking of a business idea, me getting that business idea down onto paper, planning it, figuring out what I do and don't need to do, acting on what I do need to do, and then hopefully by the end of this video series I will be a founder and owner of my own business, and I'm taking you along for the journey with me, because why does everything business related need to be behind doors? I'm not going to show you in-depth detail because for legal reasons that will be confidential, but I'm going to show you what I do in order to get there, what processes I need to do, what I need to think of, what I need to find out, and basically stuff that I need to do to get me from the person who I am today to the person who I hope I'm being by the end of this video series. I have no idea how long this video series will be. If I'm honest, it'll probably contain many parts which will probably span over 2 years possibly. But anyway, welcome to the first part of the Project X video series, and I shall now get on with saying the rest of the video. And for those of you that don't know, this intro, I'm actually recording it after all the video footage has been recorded that you are about to see, because I was not happy with the original intro that I did, so I re-recorded it right here, right now. Right, I have this business idea. I originally wrote a business plan back in October of 2015, and pretty much since then the entire business model has changed, because I've spoken to entrepreneurs who are already in that specific industry that I was looking at going into, and all of them have told me it's a declining market, so if you can avoid it, try and avoid it. So I've decided to go straight in at where I wanted to start, but I wasn't seeing it as a viable starting point. But now it is my only viable starting point, as I don't want to start in one thing and then the business just to die due to the declining industry. But there is one fairly big thing that's changed, and you can already tell by the title of this video whether it's above or below. I think it's below these days, but who knows, in the future it might be above, so yeah. Like I said, as I originally wrote the business plan back in October of 2015, before the business model changed, and as a result, now after the business model has changed, the business model has changed and that business plan is no longer valid. So what I need to do is I need to rewrite the business plan based around this new business model. But before I can begin rewriting the business plan for this new business model, I need to brainstorm the business in order to familiarize. I know the outlines, I know the basics of what I want this business to be and how it will function, but the outlines aren't good enough. I need to know for certain every single detail to do with the business operations. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down and brainstorm the business ideas, the business outline, and start linking them together, piecing them together, and actually getting into the details of the business, how it will function and how it will run as time progresses, and hopefully the business will gain popularity, and therefore the business will grow. And I need to look into how to expand the business once it does reach a certain size, and all the little details that you don't really think about, I need to think about, and I need to get them down perfectly, understand them perfectly. So that's what today's video is going to be. It's going to be brainstorming the business and the business model, business idea, stuff like that. And if I do get it all brainstormed today, I will begin rewriting the business plan. But as I want to make sure that I brainstorm the business properly, then it will probably take longer than just one day to brainstorm. Now you might be saying, like, is this the e-publishing's business or is it a different business? No, the e-publishing's business that I've sort of set up, I see that as more a side project, as a backup project. Whereas this business that I want to focus on and really get into sorting out is going to be like my primary focus. Once it's up and running, that is. Like, the ebook business is there up functioning as a side project. This business is the primary project. Like, this is a project that if I had to choose between either the e-publishing business or this is a business that I will choose over the e-publishing one. The e-publishing one is a backup, well, I'm viewing it as sort of a backup project in case this business doesn't work. So I'm going to get on with doing that. I'm back, it's a bit later on, and I have brainstormed the business. What is on the other side of this piece of paper is my business idea, all laid out so I can see it all in like boxes and arrows and little notes and stuff like that. I'm not going to show it you for obvious reasons. Well, I hope they're obvious. If not, then it's because this business idea isn't final and it isn't registered or anything like that, therefore people could still potentially steal my idea. And there's no point trying to look through the back of the paper because there's like 5 sheets of paper here. But yes, there is my business idea. Like, it's surprisingly detailed, the detail I've gone to, but there is the idea down and on paper. Now all I need to do is like reword it all so it's all fancy and then put it into a business plan that other people can hopefully understand. And it is at this point, well, a bit earlier on, when I decided of the name Project X. Now, the business isn't called Project X, nor is it a secret like thingy that should have a project name. It's just my business idea, which it does have a name, but the name's not registered, trademark, copyrighted, whatever you want to call it. The name hasn't had that done to it yet, therefore there is a potential that people could still pinch the name, so as a result the name of the video series regarding that business will be called Project X, and if you don't like it, tough. My video series, my business, my channel. So yes, that's pretty much all it is I've got the business down, the brand, the like expanding into different sectors, when we should like consider expansions, and like once we've reached that stage, hopefully expand into the next stage, providing it is safe for the business to do so, and just all stuff like that that I've all now got down in a surprising amount of detail. So yeah, I'm really happy with this so far. So now what I need to do is, like I said earlier, I need to put it into proper paragraphs, proper sentences, and write it all up in a business plan. So yeah, that's what I need to do next. So this has been part 1 of Project X video series, and this video has been the brainstorming the business idea and understanding the business model. Basically getting the business down on a bit of paper and understandable. I shall probably do the next Project X video, which will be part 2, either during or after I have written it into a business plan. So yes, until then, thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next video.